Hello, and welcome back. It's always good to see you. This is actually the second show for today, so if you haven't seen the first one, go back and get it. Just want to say hello and thank you to everyone for showing up. It's always good to see you. Just want to get through the have a little fun. So this is like the most unruly pair I've ever seen, right? I mean, we're going to get a little stupid here. So LeBron James, right here, voting rights group donating $100,000 to pay fines and fees so ex-felons can vote in Florida. You know, and the funny thing is that's because the Republicans have gained so many voter registrations in Florida. I mean, it was like holy shit to the Democrats. Like they're like, pfft. And this is again because of Joe Biden. Joe Biden has not done the traditional go out and campaign and go door to door and whatnot have you get voters registered. He has failed to do his part. And this is why I keep saying I don't think he's running. I don't think he's running. He can't be running because Florida is like the biggest swing state that you need. I mean, what the fuck is this guy doing? Is he out there fundraising to keep the money? I keep saying this. I don't think he's running. He's going to get into office. He's going to step down. Kamala's going to take it, and he's going to keep a lot of the war chest. He's going to keep a lot of the money that they fundraised. That's his retirement package. That's what he's doing. There's no way he's running. There's no way he's legitimately running, right? Because now you have an unlimited pay. Like you got LeBron James now doing this, right? Now this is a guy who can't come out and support the sheriff's department. He can't turn around and match rewards and do things, but he's a man of the people, right? No, he's not a man of the people. He's an athlete. He's a businessman, and he only supports what's in his best interest, and that's it. He don't care about the people, because if he's not out there willing to match rewards and do things like the sheriff's call him, if you're gonna be all high and mighty. Yeah, you should be all fucking high and mighty, and he's not. That's just the truth of it. He's not supporting his own community. That's just absolutely fucking asinine, right? So the next part goes to Mike Bloomberg. So Bloomberg raises millions to help felons vote in Florida, but we're not talking $100,000 like LeBron James here. We're talking millions of dollars. This fucking guy, he can't win the presidency, right? He can't get the nomination. He doesn't get a chance to run, but he's going to fuck with everyone which way from Sunday. And the one problem the Democrats had with him running originally was he's going to buy the election, right? That's what everyone thought. Bloomberg was going to buy the election. Well, if he can't be the man, I guess he's going to pay for the man, right? This is pay to play politics right here. This is what you're seeing. And of course, kudos to the Florida AG, but now the Florida AG requests FBI probe into Bloomberg's 16 million felon voter donation, right? So you really got to take a look at that. Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody on Wednesday requested an investigation into 16 million in donations to felon prisoners made by millionaire like Mike Bloomberg. Now, we're talking about not all the nicest people. Only, we're not talking just like misdemeanors here. We're talking people who have been in trouble for some real stuff too, who have the ability to get their rights back. If you can't win the election fair and squarely, let's buy it, right? Everyone claimed Trump is trying to steal the election. How about Bloomberg, right? He's trying to pay for the election. If he can't be the man in the seat, he's going to buy the man in the seat, right? This is what we're doing here. And this is why it's absolutely incredible that people don't get it. You don't get it. I mean, you guys aren't upset about it because you just want Trump out. I get it. But if this is the precedent you're setting and people keep saying they want money out of politics, you got to get people like him gone. That's the truth of it. He's buying everything, right? So the next thing I want to get into, obviously, is Hunter Biden. I just did a podcast, and I am telling you, I stand firmly with what I said. I am no longer going to use the term party like a rock star, right? I'm no sex, drugs, rock and roll. Fuck that. I'm going with I want to party like Hunter Biden. That's how I want to party.
Ah, caray.
Ah, caray. I'm telling you right now, I'm partying like Hunter Biden. I want cocaine snorted off a hooker's ass. I want the fucking bottle of Jack. I want the strippers and the prostitutes. I mean, this guy's got it all. And obviously, Daddy don't care because, you know, when he made his trip, even the Obama administration turned around and, you know, had some red flags, but they didn't care. So Hunter must have been partying with Daddy and Obama because it's absolutely asinine. So here, right, you have Senator Rand Paul. He gives a quote saying, I think riding on Air Force Two and doing business is illegal. He's probably right there. He's probably right. I think it's against the law and probably a felony. Yeah, probably is. And I think it's illegal to make money from Russian politicians. Why? $3.5 million. Was it reported accurately? We're going to find out. I think it was only a way to determine the actual legality of this is to refer it to the DOJ. And he's absolutely right. Refer it to the DOJ. But, you know, again, the New York Post just did a thing where there's receipts tied to this, right? So a bombshell report from the New York Post claims Hunter Biden, the son of Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden, has financial connections to what newspapers describe as human trafficking rings. We know the guy loves his strippers. We know he loves his cocaine, but now he's definitely into prostitution, I guess. I'm not saying it's for sure, but... You know, if there's receipts showing you got ties, someone's in trouble. I don't care what you want to say. Someone's in trouble. And I said it the last episode, like, what is this kid doing? Daddy's running for president. Daddy's, career politician. You know, this is like Joe Biden's like last chance, his last leg. You know what I mean? This is possibly the top of his legacy because he hasn't done much his whole career. He did get VP. But, I mean, seriously, he passed a bill that he's running from. He'll be running from for the rest of his life, right? So a report states that Biden has sent funds to non-resident alien women in the United States who are citizens of Russia and the Ukraine who have subsequently wired funds they have received from Hunter to individuals located in Russia and the Ukraine. Wire fraud, bank fraud, there's a lot of possibilities here. I mean, holy crap. This kid just can't get out of his way. The record also noted that some of these transactions are linked to what appears to be an Eastern European prostitution or human trafficking ring. It's right there again, right? And of course, I'm not going to sit there and say anything, but that was the New York Post, which I put in the previous podcast. No, this is Hannity, obviously, on his website. And they're just, keep knocking on that door. But, of course, you have the left-wing media, BuzzFeed, right? Republicans' Hunter Biden report is filled out with old, unsubstantiated allegations and debunked theories. No, not debunked, but I'll tell you what, we're going to find out when it goes to the DOJ. Now, of course, it would be quite interesting to see if Daddy wins. Does Daddy stop the investigation? Does Daddy interfere? Because they always claimed that when Donald Trump got elected, he was going to interfere. But I wonder in this case if he's going to interfere. How does a career politician, right, on a public servant's salary, have the kind of money the Bidens have? Think about that. Because I think the problem here is if they're public servants and they're making all this money, I think we all need to be treated as public servants. Holy shit. I want to be one. I'll take the money. Yeah, absolutely. I'll try to do good too. But I want the money, right? Because at the end of the day, if these crooked politicians can get it, why can't me and you, right? That's what it comes down to. But BuzzFeed is absolutely left-wing and trying to protect Hunter's daddy. That's what we come down to. But I think I know where Hunter went after Eastern Europe. Ready? Boom. Vietnam police bust ring selling recycled condoms. No word of a lie. Right out of Hanoi. Police in Vietnam have confiscated an estimated 345,000 used condoms which had been cleaned, resold as new, state media reports.
Pinche pendejos. Pendejos everywhere.
Wow. Wow. I think that's where Hunter went, right? So if he's part of that, he's got to make money on the backside, right? Not from the backside, but on the backside. That's what I'm saying here, right? Got to make that money. Got to keep that Biden family coffers full. So that's where I think that's where I think that motherfucker went. He went down to Hanoi, sold all those condoms. Probably was on Air Force 2 at the time. No, am I joking? I can't say that. But you never know. He's now linked to a human trafficking ring. Hunter, you might be making some big money that he don't know about on used condoms. Woo! Woo! And of course, my favorite state to rag on, California. Right? They did a thing way back on passing a bill that would you can't discriminate against natural hair, right? So of course, Good Morning America, gotta love this mainstream media bullshit, right? On Monday, the organization behind the Crown Act, Create a Respectful and Open World for Natural Hair, which ensures protection against race-based hair discrimination, said that the U.S. House of Representatives passed a similar bill ending hair discrimination. I honestly, and I have a multicultural household. I mean, I didn't realize that this was a thing. Truly did not realize this was a thing. This today is news somewhere in America today, right? I just don't get it. And Rep. Barbara Lee, today the House passed my bill prohibiting natural hair discrimination. No one should feel forced to change their natural hair. I've been rocking my crown for decades, and everyone should feel empowered to rock theirs too. So does that mean no more weaves? No more wigs? No more anything? Because what if you don't like your natural hair, right? Now you discriminate against yourself because you don't like it. You could say that too about plastic surgery, couldn't you? Discrimination, no? These are our politicians today. I did not realize in a multicultural home like mine that this was a goddamn issue. But this was the fun part. Check out the other episode. That's the more serious part. That will tackle the Breonna Taylor situation as we see it, or as I see it. So a lot of people see it after the truth has come out and the facts, and with the rioting. But this is a fucking thing. Unbelievable. This is the world we live in today. But with that being said, I want to finish off. Again, the new website is being worked on. I want you to go to it. We will have a new email address, but currently you can reach out to me at opinion.opportunity@gmail.com. I want you to go check it out. Give me some feedback. Always love feedback. You can also reach out to me on Twitter and on Parler, Opinion or Opportunity. And I look forward to talking to you next time, and hopefully we can have a little bit more fun at these politicians' expenses. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next round.